Welcome back, everybody, to another live stream. Tonight, we're gonna make some pizza dough because I'm hungry. So, I'm gonna put my glasses on, and I'm also gonna put an apron on, but you can appreciate my outfit tonight. So, apron's going on. I should probably put at least half of my hair up, so 1 second. Okay. I just grabbed a clip. Hi Aiden, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's... Aiden, I'm not a therapist. I appreciate you, bud, but, you know, you gotta have a therapist to talk to about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna measure some water. We're gonna make some pizza. I did see your cat pic on Discord, yes. Should be perfectly fine. Okay. Now we're gonna add in... Well, I'll be here for a while. It's gonna take me a long time to make it, but just because that's, you know, pizza takes time. So we're gonna make the dough and then we'll probably paint while the dough is doing its thing. Put that all into there. And then we're gonna give it a nice mix. That is so funny, Hamas. I actually am allergic to salmon, so your loss. I can't have that. Welcome TY, welcome back. Aiden, I'm here. Just enjoy the cooking process. I don't like pepperoni. I do like Genoa sausage, like sliced really thin for like a charcuterie board, but yeah, probably just gonna make a margarita pizza because that's what I like. Okay. Now I need to now I need to put this away. Also, I put my apron on already, but if you go back, my outfit is there and it's really cute. So, we're gonna measure some flour now. I am doing good. Depression is terrible, babe. That's why you have to do things that you enjoy, that make you happy. Okay, have a good one. I spent 3 hours earlier editing a video for you guys, so you should watch it. Hello, welcome back, Jay. I'm gonna make some pizza. I'm gonna make some pizza dough and some pizza later. Everybody, if you guys enjoy anime and anime art, go subscribe to Day's Art Hub. He is amazing and he's really kind. Okay, now I need to put some salty salt in here. Okay, and that's everything. Doesn't matter. Your videos are still awesome. They should still go watch them and help you. I eat when I want to eat. That's the perks of being an adult. Yes, that's why I was like, okay, well, if I'm already hungry, I'm gonna be very hungry in an hour, so I should get this going. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Daniel. Welcome, welcome. I haven't done the splits in a very long time. And I'm also in a dress, so welcome, John. Welcome, Pods Casting. No, it's more of just since the concussion, I have to be very careful. Because I'm cooking. I'm going to be kneading dough. Why would I put my ring on if I'm going to be kneading dough? Then I'm gonna get all little craggly bits in it, and that's not cute. Okay. We gotta wait for this to do its thing. But I have everything pretty much ready to go, which is nice. Alright, so now it's just a waiting game. I do not have OnlyFans. Terry, no OnlyFans. I will never have OnlyFans. If I ever do an OnlyFans, it will be an only painting, and that's all it will be, is just me painting. Maybe I'll be in pretty dresses. I don't know. Wow, interesting, bystander. Welcome from Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome, Cam. Welcome, Beans, Sand, Poppy Cat. Beans and Poppy Cat, I see. I cannot adopt anybody. Well, I mean I could, but I don't want to. Spider-Man or Batman? That's hard. Thanks, John. Probably Batman. I don't know. Yeah, probably Batman. Coffee or tea? Tea. All the way. Congratulations, Stan. Good for you. Favorite color? Green. All shades of green. I love green. We're getting there. I'll put it right here so you guys can see. What is some of your guys' favorite colors? That's also a hard one because I love both. But where there's mountains, there's lakes. And where there's lakes, there's beaches. You know? Carolina blue, black. Those are both great colors. We're getting there. She's bubbling up. Thank you, Frosty the Cold. Hearts to you. Also, I didn't mention it to you guys, but I do have my 4-quart bucket here. I got this at the, what is it called? It's like an industrial food store where they have a bunch of stuff where kitchens, like restaurant kitchens, can come in and buy stuff for them. They have appliances for that and stuff, but I went there and I got one of these, and I use it when I am making dough, and it was not super expensive at all. So I put some olive oil in here. I like to add some plastic wrap to help seal it when you're using dough. You want things to stay nice and moist so it doesn't form skin. Thank you for subscribing, Frosty. I appreciate you. So yeah, just a little step that you should know. You can also just keep it in the bowl and put cling wrap over it. You know, it's your choice. I am not Hispanic, but thank you. I am Native American, and I am Polish. And I am making pizza, which is Italian food. Also, I need to bring my basil plants inside. And I should get some water. Let me wash my hands first. Okay. Clean hands. Welcome, Gustav. Welcome, welcome. Neither the one and only. No, my mom was not a hoarder, and she still to this day is not a hoarder. It's a Brita water filter. Favorite car? That's hard. So I had 2 favorites when I was a kid. Thank you, Gustav. I hope you are having a wonderful day as well. Hearts to you. When I was a kid, my 2 favorite cars were the little bug ones, you know, with the round tops, and then a Hummer. But obviously a Hummer is not very gas friendly. It's not a very economical car, and it would not be very good right now. So and yeah, so the two favorites that I had as a kid, it's like, those aren't really the greatest cars to have. I just like the way they looked as a kid. You know, yes, a Volkswagen Bug. Thank you. You're at the fire station now waiting for a call. Interesting. Well, you won't be getting one from my household. I can promise you that. Yes. Yes, Ronald. I believe it's the Volkswagen Beetle is the correct. A Nissan Rogue. Nissan cars are pretty nice. I will give them that. I have been in a few Nissan cars. Some of my friends have owned them, and they're pretty nice. The Shelby Cobra, is that a specific type of snake? Yes, I cook also. We're gonna make some pizza dough tonight. My hair is up right now. Actually, my mom gave me this hair clip. I'll show it to you guys. And since I'm still waiting for this, I'll give you guys a little outfit. I'll show you guys my outfit that I'm wearing today. Woo. Well, there you go. There's my outfit. Well, I'm a lady, so, bruh, and I am happily with my Noah. Oh, it's a type of car produced in the 60s. Okay, I see. Welcome back, Arturo. Yeah, we have a 2024 or 5 Subaru. We always make the joke of like 2 lesbians and a Subaru, even though, you know, obviously it's a straight relationship. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little hair clip back in. Look how cute it is. It's a little plumeria. Hello, random hockey cats lover. Welcome. Do I regret any tattoo? The only tattoo that I ever regretted got covered up professionally because I'm a smart lady. What's your payment every month? How can you call into my live stream? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, some of you guys haven't seen this one. This is the one that I have on my chest. It's a sun and a moon. It's not anything like demonic or anything. It's literally just a sun and a moon. And I love it because it's cute. I kind of want to get something right here on the other side so that it matches. You know, one here, one here. I think this one, because this is my color side, it would be something color. And then, you know, to kind of oppose. Yeah, 3,000. Wow. I don't have any armpit hair. None. I shaved that shit off because I hate the way it feels. I think some men should do it too. That's just my personal opinion. Oh no. $100 for a tattoo is definitely not enough. Anyway, I am gonna make a little well in the bowl. I know, right? I can't believe that. I caught that this morning. We went out at 5, right before the sun started rising. Obviously, I showed the, what's my PB? Oh, my PB was like 4 pounds. It was like 20 inches. It was a really big smallmouth. But yes, that one that I caught this morning, 16 inches, 2.5 pounds. Oh boy, and it was scarred up. It had to have been hit fresh by a northern, because we had seen this northern that was jumping the entire time we were out there. It was crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love fishing so much. Gosh, that was such a good fish this morning. Oh boy. Boy, that made my day. You know, waking up and just, not waking up. I didn't go to sleep. So, what does PB mean? It means personal best. Yes, I would imagine, even, so in the United States, we have a couple different, not a couple, we have several different types of PBs. What is it? I'm sorry. So we have largemouth and smallmouth. There's rock bass. There are striped bass in the Atlantic, which get very, very large. Hello, Shahi Gill. Yeah, striped bass are one of the things that I really want to catch. So the next time that I take a trip out east, I will make a full fishing video for you guys about that. Because I think that you would really enjoy that, and I would really enjoy it. So having the bass that I caught this morning, the picture of it made me really happy. I should have brought my tripod out. Pike fight way harder than bass. Northern pike are predator fish as well as bass. However, northern pike will... I have streamed fishing a couple times. Northern pike will go after big bass. We caught a 15-pound northern. It was probably from like here to my feet. I don't even know how long that is. It's probably like 4 feet because I'm only like 5'2", but it was absolutely insane. That thing fought so hard. It was a female. Oh yeah, it was really big. I have had to ban some people in chat, but it's just part of the nature of live streaming. Some people, don't know how to talk. Yes, that was right at the end of ice fishing season, because I also ice fish. I have quite a few live streams while I was ice fishing, so you guys can also go check those out if you want. But during ice fishing season, you also catch northern, but typically they'll be what we call the stick pike northern, which means that they're just they don't got no meat to them. They're just really long and thin. Alligator gar is another dream fish of mine that I would also love to be able to catch. Although they are huge fighters, they have very sharp teeth like northern, but even sharper. You want to see my spice rack? Well, that's just the small one that we keep most of our hot sauces in. My bigger spice rack is over here, and it's 2-3 shelves, and then I have one over here on the other side that is specifically for wet seasonings like mirin soy sauces, oils, sesame oil, different things like that. Welcome kale, welcome peacock bass. That sounds really cool. A peacock bass. I have also caught trout, which is really cool. I caught a rainbow trout, which they're so pretty, you guys. You call them jungle perch. We've caught lots of perch. We went down to Wisconsin and we were fishing on some rivers, not rivers. We were fishing on some smaller little lakes. I'm making pizza dough. And we were ice fishing, and we had just the whole day we just sat there and caught perch. Yes, that is another place that I would love to go fishing, is in Australia. So China, Australia, the Philippines, those are like the locations outside of the United States that I would really love to go and fish. Where's your sandwich? Why would I give you a sandwich? I'm making food for myself. But also, this will make another pizza. It won't just make one. Oh, no, we're not making pineapple pizza. We're gonna make a margarita pizza, which is just tomato sauce. But I have special tomatoes that are What are they called? Give my brain a second. San Marzino tomatoes into a sauce. And then basil. I have my own basil plants. And so I'll get some fresh basil and put that on afterwards. And just mozzarella cheese. Simple pizza. But typically we'll use a bunch of different types of vegetables that we have in the fridge. Amazon has the 5 of your dream fish. Yeah. Am I a mom? No, I am not a mom. Good cheese is a must. I also believe that. You're in Turkey. Welcome from Turkey. That's a weird thing to say. Interesting. Gladly. I am not a mom. I have a dog and a kitty cat, and that is it. You fish for steelhead and salmon a lot. That's awesome, Joe. You know, steelhead and brown trout are another fish that I would really like to catch. I know that Colorado has some really good trout fishing, and that would be really fun. It is like 90 some degrees here today, so I apologize. I have one ready to put on later if it cools down enough. But I'm not adopting anybody. Welcome, Plasma Zombie. My cat can say meow. A cat and a dog count as a mom in your country. That's fair. My mom says Happy Mother's Day to me, even though she knows I'm not a mom. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not a mom. And she's like, well, you're a dog, Mom. That counts. I was like, okay, well, I appreciate it. Spearfishing for snappers and groupers. That's really cool, Dylan. Those are big fish. Okay, we're getting somewhere, but it's still gonna take a minute for me to... You want the dough to spring back when you touch it. Oh, I'm sure your cat does. Welcome, Colin Young. We're making pizza dough. Yes, have a good one, Kale. Stay safe. Have a good one. Enjoy life. Nice. You know, I thought about making some homemade chicken wings, but... And I have stuff to make mac and cheese, like a homemade mac and cheese. I have these really nice spiral noodles. I can't remember what they're called. Welcome, Rupan. Welcome. I am doing good. How are you? I am from the East Coast, but I live in the Midwest. And my name is Lea. Fusilli. No, they're not fusilli. Is it... I can tell you exactly what it is in a second. I'm sorry to laugh. I don't think I've ever ordered DoorDash. No, I've ordered from restaurants before, like on special occasions, or like Midwest, like Michigan or Iowa. Midwest is big. Minnesota. I did live in Michigan for 12 years, though. Montana. Yeah, I've heard Montana has good fishing, too. I cook most, if not all of our meals. I bake everything from scratch. Actually, we got some bananas, and they're going a little bit more ripe than I thought they would, so I might make some banana bread, too. But I wish that I had some chocolate chips to put in there. Also, if you guys have not checked out my most recent video that I posted, please watch it later. It's starting to feel smoother, which is what you want. Yes, thank you. Do I take any supplements? No. I take a lot of medications for the concussion. But I always have to be very careful because I have so many allergies when it comes to medications. So that video that I edited earlier that I posted, I took 5-something hours of footage and turned it into that. And it took me 3.5 hours to edit it. It was so long. Welcome, Kashmir. Welcome. I'm doing good. Welcome, Abadahisan. Welcome. Yes, I also quite enjoy pizza. I like it best homemade or from a place that uses like a brick, like an oven, a pizza brick oven. I want to get a pizza stone. That would be really nice. How did I meet my significant other? Hello, Alfie. Welcome. I met my significant other while we were both working at the same place. And he was not my boss, but kind of my boss. And yeah, we just started hanging out as friends. Welcome from the Philippines. I have some family in the Philippines. And so, yeah, we just started hanging out and, you know, that's how we met. Not on Tinder, not on the website, not on anything. Nice and old-fashioned and traditional and, you know, in person. Got to know him in person first. It was really cute. I remember when I was taking one of my first trips back home to get some of my stuff from Michigan. He had texted me and he was like, "Oh, can I call you? I want to hear your voice. I miss you." It was so sweet. And he was the first one to say I love you. So, where am I from? I am not single, obviously. I was just talking about how I met my man. I'm from the East Coast, but I live in the Midwest in Minnesota. Okay, let's do the old ball test. That sounds wrong, but it's what it is. You roll it into a ball. Just like that. Boom. And then we're going to give it a press. And it sprung back. So there's olive oil in this bowl. Thank you for subscribing. It would be really awesome if we made it to 1.2K tonight. We were only like less than 10 away. What time is it in my country? It is 10:05 right now. So I'm just rubbing the ball of dough with the olive oil. And now I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit. Okay. And then cover with cling wrap and the top. Alrighty. Give me a second to wash my hands. Sourdough? No. Pizza dough? Yes. Although I can make sourdough. I have made sourdough in the past. I have some a starter from the Amish market in the cupboard. Thank you. Well, you know, he would be helping too if he was here. Alrighty. We're gonna put some time on the clock. Hello, Adam. Welcome. Welcome, Victoria. Oh, it's so worth it. I would rather like do this than go buy a pizza, because making a pizza at home costs me maybe $3. Maybe $3. Whereas if you buy a pizza, you're including the gas, going to get there, your time to wait for them to make it, unless you call ahead, and then you're also paying for the convenience of them to have it ready for you and to have all these ingredients. So we tend to have the ingredients I need. I have a really big thing of yellow corn flour. This has lasted me a while. So yeah. Oh, I need to start a timer. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. You just had homemade pizza today? That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I should prep the rest of the stuff that I need. Well, somebody's got to pay the bills. No, I didn't change my dress. I was wearing an apron. This is cheese. I'm not wearing any makeup. No makeup. Nada. Just my dark circles. Welcome. Ritz's. Ritty? I don't know. Thank you. Okay. Shred some cheese. I'm gonna make pizza. Pizza, pizza. Do you guys like pizza? I forgot to check for poison. Okay, here. Poison control. That's good cheese. You don't like pizza? That sucks for you. Welcome, fried chicken. Welcome, Levi. I'm glad that you like pizza. Oh, thank you, Swar. That's really nice. Hello, Mud Growler. Victoria, welcome. Hi, King Corbin. Cosmos, welcome back. Welcome, Missing. You like mixed vegetables with Indian roti? Hey, that's good. I'm not gonna deny you that. Alfredo sauce? No, we're not making it. We have San Marzino tomatoes for my tomato sauce. Welcome, Heath. Welcome, Smackfast. You don't know what's real. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy tonight. I put on a dress and you act crazy. What does the prism mean? It means that's what I'm streaming off of. I'm using Prism to stream. Hello, Aces. Welcome. I don't think it's gay for a man to cook. I think that every man should know how to cook, just like every woman should know how to cook. It's important that you know how to feed yourself. Come on. Right? Now, do I do most of the cooking in the house? Yes. With that being said, when I don't want to cook, or if I'm sick, Noah will cook. He will always step up when I don't feel like cooking or I can't for whatever reason. Which, you know, that's what you need in a partner. You're a cooker? Good. See, most men should know how to cook. And if they know how to cook, then they know how to feed themselves. And they also know what they like. which is important. Because if your man doesn't know what he likes to eat, and he's being picky, and he doesn't know how to cook, then he's just a... Sorry, I was about to say a bad word. But no, not even that, because that's stronger than he is. Okay, so we have some cheese grated for later. Cover that and put it in the fridge. Cover my boobies up. Okay. Okay, well, I have a lot of tattoos and they're not minimal and they're not small, so I am making pizza. Margarita pizza. I do remember you. Welcome back, Piggy Roblox. Nice. Well, now I have my sauce thawed out. I already made this. You just got home from deployment. Well, thank you for your service. It's much appreciated. A lot of my family is or was in the military and is now retired. So my little brother was on a deployment as well. He was gone for quite a long time, so I appreciate everybody that is able to come home and, you know, be as normal of a person as you can be with all of the things that you have seen. So you are much appreciated and welcome home. You like my curly hair? Thank you. Why do I look like a teacher? Because that's me. Oh, I make really good chicken and dumpling soup. I love chicken and dumpling soup. Welcome from Morocco. That's weird, Lexi. Should I put oil in my hair? Is it not? I mean, I oil my hair every night. It's not time to do that though. Not yet. Okay, we got 49 minutes. I guess we can, I don't want to go paint just yet. But we could go game for a little bit. Thank you. I'm 28. No makeup on. Just me. Alright guys, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to know? I look young. Well, I'm 28. What do you expect? How old did you think I was? Some people have told me that I look 18. Some people have told me that I look 52. Some people have told me that I look 26. Some people have told me I look 20, 19. I look about 24. King Love and that light TV says 17, 18. Early Bird. You like nerdy girls? Well, who doesn't? Me too. What do you prefer, mustard, relish, or ketchup? If it's on a hot dog, I want all three of them. Hello, Linda. Welcome. What does my tattoo mean? The only ones that mean anything are the ones on my back and the one on my thigh. The ones on my back are for my grandfather and my stepdad that passed away. The one on my thigh is just to kind of remember that happiness comes from inside. Thank you, Arlester. Welcome, Larry. The world is perspective, yes. Welcome back, Queen Music Lover. Namaste. Guru Shauran. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Piggy Roblox. Sending you my love and prayers. It's okay. We all have loved lost ones. You know, everybody loses somebody. I think that obviously it's better if you aren't in front of them when they die, but you know, maybe that's just made me a little bit more of a empathic person, or maybe an understanding person, because there's so many people that have seen their loved ones die in front of them. And when I say loved ones, it's not necessarily someone it's not necessarily someone that's related to you. It could be, you know, a friend, a battle buddy, you know, a cousin. It doesn't matter. It could be, you know, there's so many ways that you can have a loved one and have love for a person without them being like related to you. So I completely understand that, and it sucks. It really sucks. But as long as you remember and you to tell yourself, hey, I'm a survivor, I got this, you know, this person isn't in pain anymore. That's the most important thing for me, because, you know, when you see a loved one die in front of you, you can tell they're in pain. And knowing that they're not in that pain anymore it's a healing feeling. It can bring peace. You know, I miss my family members so much. I miss my friend Bob that took his life last month. Yes, Jesus loves you. Manon, welcome. So it's a very hard thing to kind of conceptualize and understand and bring healing and peaceful vibes, and to even be able to talk about it sometimes. But you know, you just have to keep going one day at a time, right? I was talking about a sad thing. The only teddy bear that I have is this big guy, and this is a giant squishmallow. It's so soft, and I like to cuddle it because it's like, oh, it's just like the softest thing ever. I'm so sorry, Aces. That is absolutely terrible. As somebody that has a different type of PTSD and does take medication that a lot of retired military, you know, men and women that have come back from deployments take. I've been on a couple different ones. The first one I didn't really like, but okay. That should go off in a second now. But yeah, having a therapist to talk to, having somebody to talk to. I know that A lot of guys in the military are very apprehensive when it comes to therapy, but take it from somebody that, I'll be really open right here, okay? I'll be really open and honest. Take it from somebody that was essayed as a child for a very long time and beaten and then mentally abused on top of all of that stuff, tried to kill themselves. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. Tried to take their own life as a very, very young child. Like, very young. I'm talking 7 years old. I did not want to be here. I couldn't handle anything that was going on. So, I've been in therapy since I was a very, very, very young child. Therapy can be very, very helpful. Therapy can be something that can help you understand why you feel a certain way and how you can cope with these feelings in a way that is productive, healthy, and conducive to your mental health, which are all very important things. So that's really hard, Aces. That's really hard. I watched my grandfather pass away in front of me. I did CPR on him. That was really difficult. And, he died from heart trouble. But, we are all with you. And hopefully you are seeing somebody where you can talk to about these things as well to kind of help, what I think of it as, right? So I went through all of that stuff as a kid. I tell myself I have this box. I have this house, right? All the way in the back of my mind. And all of those really bad things, all of those thoughts, all of those memories, I try to take those and shove them into that box while I'm also making peace with them. So I make peace with them and then I shove them into the box, right? And sometimes they come out, sometimes, your mind needs to express itself, and that happens. But you have to tell yourself that it's not your fault that those things happened. You tried the best that you could do, which I'm sure you did try the very best you could do. Just like I did, I was only a kid. I couldn't do anything, but of course that experience affects relationships. It has affected every single relationship that I've ever had. It affects the relationship that I have with my mom. It affects the relationships that I have with every single man that I've ever been with. The only thing that it didn't necessarily affect, but probably was the reason why I am attracted to women, is because of those things. Which, it's fine, being a bisexual person is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm bi, lots of people are bi, but Noah is just like the best person in the world. And I'm on all kinds of meds too, bud. I've been on meds since I was like 7. So, yeah, I mean, it affects every aspect of our relationship. For a long time, I was very controlling, and I had to work through that with my therapist because obviously during my childhood, when you're a child, you can't control anything. So, I ended up becoming a very controlling person in the kitchen and cleaning, and I have OCD. It was a family member, yes. It was my biological father. So, but he is in prison now, and he will be in prison until he is dead. He is a very horrible person, and yeah, it's just not not a good thing. And a lot of women go through this, which is so sad, you know, but I try to be as open as I can with you guys so that hopefully you know that you're not alone, that there's somebody that's been through these things as well, you know, and I'm here. I am 28. I have depression, anxiety, and PTSD. I'm not schizophrenic, but when I was a kid, they thought that I might end up being when I was an adult. But I think that that was probably them overdosing me on medications. So, yeah. Now I'm very cautious about what I take, and I am on like quite a few different medications, but yeah. I am doing perfectly fine. It has been a very long time, and I might be bipolar, I don't know. I'm on an antidepressant, and then I'm on a medication for my PTSD so that I can sleep. No, I have not. I would never go see him because why would my hormones be fluctuating? I'm 28. Anyway, I would never go see him. I don't think that he deserves to see me as a person and know that I grew up and turned out well. I think that, you know, whatever thoughts he has, he deserves to keep them. He deserves to get all the beatings that he gets from every single person that doesn't like him. I wrote a few letters and I thought about sending them, but instead of sending them, I burned them, and that made me feel a lot better. So, yeah, thank you guys. What side effects of the meds? There are, of course, natural side effects to all kinds of meds. Yes, David, we have been drinking water. Don't forget to hydrate. Yes, I'm much happier. I mean, I'm an adult, and I moved out when I was 17. And so I have lived by myself or with a partner for a very long time, and I prefer that much more than being in a household with the rest of my family. You know, it's just not very good for my mental health. So I like to be here. I'll go visit them for a while and then I want to come home. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm in a much happier place. I also appreciate my therapist. It's really nice to have a therapist like the guy that I have to talk to. I wish that everybody had a therapist like that because he's just absolutely amazing. Good evening, the thinking man. Welcome. I just talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You can scroll back on the video if you would like to, hear about that, but, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Because obviously it's not very good to continue to talk about those things. I appreciate you, Aces. Hearts to you. You've been in therapy for a very long time as well, Matthew. Yeah. Sometimes there are people that have to be in therapy for a very long time. Maybe for the rest of their life, and that's okay. Do not ever feel like you are not good enough or, whatever because you have to be in therapy. Having a therapist is very, very healthy. My name is Leah, but thank you. Most people do call me Earth now, which is cute. I like Earth. You look like that Go Tell It on the Mountains lady. I don't know who that is. I am not of any religion. I always say that if I would be of any religion, it would probably be like Buddhism. But, yeah. I have a little, you guys can't see it. It's the little green thing right here, but it's a little jade Buddha. I think that in 2026 now, and also in the military, it's always been kind of one of those things where they will always offer it, from what I understand, to somebody that came back from deployment, but obviously a lot of people deny that and don't want to because maybe they think that they won't be able to, maybe they want to re-up, or I don't know. I've never been in the military, but, I know that it also depends on probably the severity of the place that you went. My little brother was not given therapy, and honestly, he needs it. He needs it. He needs it. I think that whether you're a man or whether you're a woman or whether you're a they, them, I don't know. However you identify yourself, if you need somebody to talk to, then there's no shame in having somebody to talk to. And guess what? If you go to therapy, you don't have to tell anybody that you're going to therapy. Guess what? You can say, hey, I'm going to the gym for an hour. You know what I mean? But in reality, you're going to therapy. Even if you are just doing them virtually, you can always go somewhere else. You don't have to be at home, Don't ever feel ashamed for needing somebody to talk to. Ever. Please. All of you men or young boys or youth boys, young men, please do not ever feel shame for needing somebody to talk to. I can promise you that we as women, as a cis woman, a born woman, we would much rather you have somebody to talk to than you take that out in actions that were harmful to yourself or somebody else. Okay? Cola gets 4.7% the next year. What does that mean, Matthew? Welcome, Kendra. Yeah. So it's like you, of all people, deserve to have your therapy paid for. And you shouldn't feel shame for needing to talk to anybody, Aces. What country do I live in? I live in the United States. SSI. Oh, okay, Matthew. Oh, thank you, Justin. I don't know anything about the Indian Prime Minister, unfortunately, so I always say if I'm not educated on a topic, I will not talk about it because, I'm not going to say something that was very ignorant. That's so funny, Caleb. No, I know what SSI is, Matthew. Yes. You go to therapy and it's so good for you. Yeah, see? Kendra agrees. Play some Creed. Oh, you guys are saying that's so funny. I'm not on SSI. No, I am not single. I think that some people in America who have not been, you know, educated on geography, of course are not gonna understand geography, but I I am not at all. Never been on it. So unfortunately I'm gonna hide you because I don't like your comments. They're rude. You know, I'm not bad at geography. But I'm not gonna like have a quiz right here with you guys on geography. Geography is not basic in school. No, it's not. In the United States, not every body is taught geography. And I know that for a fact because I lived in Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. So, hi, Chan. This is my puppa dog. What time is it here? Let's see. What time is it? It's 10:43 now. I agree. What is my pup's name? Her name is Aria. Ari! He's a good girl. It's 8 p.m. in Canada. Am I Mexican? No, I am not Mexican. I am Native American and Polish. I am in the United States. America is very big. North America is anyway. So is South America. Yeah, she's a good girl. You want to cuddle? She says I'm already cuddling. That's your sister's name? No, my tongue's not pierced. No tongue piercing. I have a nose piercing, and then I have my ears pierced. I have 7. Yeah, I have 3, and then 1 on the top. Yeah, I learned most of my geography in JROTC because I was gonna join the Marines, but then when I went to go get all of like my heart testing done because I had heart surgery as a baby, and then I had a bunch of other tests done because I get migraines, and they were like, "Oh, hey, hi Gorg, welcome back." They were like, "Oh, ooh, you have glaucoma. Sorry." So unfortunately, I wasn't able to join, but it's okay. I am now an artist and I have my own company and I sell art, and yeah. You like eyebrow pin. I don't have any eyebrow piercings. Does it hurt getting pierced? Like your nose or your ears? Neither of those hurt. I also had my belly button pierced for a while and that also did not hurt at all. I said earlier that I am bisexual, but I'm in a straight relationship with a man, because I'm a woman and he's a man, straight relationship. But I support everybody. I don't care what gender you identify as. I don't care who you're attracted to. I don't care what language you speak. I don't care what religion. And it's not like I don't care. I celebrate you. You are all beautiful. It's just that it's not my business. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge you. It's not my business. I literally like, you know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Show us some of my art. No, nobody has a chance because I have a man. Okay, so we have one piece right here. See? And it's perfectly okay. Would you ever bring another woman into y'all's relationship? I don't know about that. If you take out your nose piercing and you leave it, it will close up. Just the same with your ears. Unless you guys have, what are those called? The plugs. If you go beyond a certain size with the plugs, your ears will not stretch back. So this is all of my art. This is a fan that I thrifted. So, yeah. Yes, I found that, and it is from China. So, and then I have a bunch more art as well over there, but you speak Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and spinach. I don't have a unibrow. No unibrow. Do I like magic mushrooms? No, I'm not into magic mushrooms. But I'm also not going to judge somebody that wants to microdose or use them. That's your choice. You have a fun trip. I'll stay here. You know what I mean? I'll stay here. Have a fun trip. Do I watch anime? I do watch anime. I like anime. Your brother Kyle's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to Kyle. Do I like Labrador bread dog? A bread dog? What does that mean? You mean a Labrador breed? My dog is a black Labrador. She's just a big baby. Honey, come here. It's a big baby. Oh, cute. Oh, she's a big baby. Hi, Sean. Welcome. Yes, Danny, it's my doggo. You have a mental health service dog? She is my ESA. I'm Navajo. Yeah, she's a very good dog. You're happy? So happy. You want to come up here? Come here. Oh. Somebody needs attention. Yes, you're welcome. Yep, you're welcome. Yep. You're welcome. Good scratches. Okay. Nice pats. Okay, that's enough. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Whoa. You're gonna put a hole in my tights. Yeah, it's not nice. Oh, you burped? What do you need? You got a shit? All right. I guess I gotta take her out for a potty break. I shall be back. My day is going good. We're gonna make some pizza in a little bit. I'll be back, okay? Let me put it in chat. Okay, I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. I am back. What's wrong with my bananas? What's wrong with my bananas? Anywho, I'm back. I changed because it's even hotter outside, it feels like. Yeah, so we're gonna go get some pizza ready. Let's go. It's pizza time. Oh, sorry. You guys aren't supposed to see my dirty tapestry. Oops. It's really bad. Okay. See my dirty t-shirts, but she still's got big boobies on her. Why does pizza take an hour to get prepared? Because I made the dough and you have to let the dough rest. Until it's doubled in size. My bananas are in a punch bowl. Leave them alone. Cheese, pizza sauce. Okay. No pepperoni. No, we're making a margarita pizza. Actually, let me go grab some basil. Do you guys want to come with me to grab some basil? What conspiracy do you have on bananas? Is it about the fact that the bananas that we have today are not the bananas that they used to have? Because the bananas that we have are technically extinct. Which is not a conspiracy, that's just biology. Okay. You want to come with me to grab some basil? Okay. Let's go. I went to school for general science as a biology major that wanted to be a botanist, so I know a lot about plants. A lot. Okay, so we're going on to my deck. Holy fuck, it's hot outside. Let's close the door so the AC stays nice. So we have my plants here. This is my big aloe vera. And then I have my sansevieria here, which is a snake plant. Jade, my cactus, more aloe, and then I have right here you guys can't see that. This one is a spider plant. And then this one is a Christmas cactus, Scleroglera truncata. And then we have my little basil plants right here that I grew from seed. So we're gonna grab some basil. Everybody in Eastern Shore is closer cases. This is sweet basil, yes. It smells so good. Okay, got some basil. Basil! You thought a spider plant was a spider? That's funny. No, they're just called that because they look like spiders, and then when they produce more little baby shoots, they also look like spiders. Okay, so we have our baking pan prepped here. We have all of the things that we need, and I'm gonna get this dough ready to go in the oven. I have the oven preheating to 4 something. 450. 450. It really is so satisfying picking stuff that you own, that you grow yourself. Mi español es no bueno. Doubled in size. Happy birthday, Asher. Happy birthday. So I'm just going to cut this in half here with my dough cutter. This half will go back in there, and then Noah and I will use that to make another pizza. Or maybe I'll make some focaccia. And this is going to go in the fridge. Okay, now we're going to make our dough for the pizza. Yes, the dirty chef. I am making pizza tonight. I look so innocent. What do you mean? Well, it's always the innocent ones, isn't it? Have a good one, Kashmir. Welcome back, Love Loyalty. Well, if you haven't eaten, you should eat something. I haven't eaten all day. That's why I'm making some pizza. I should put this in the cast iron, and that would make really nice pizza, but it's okay. We'll do the pan method. Okay. Looks good to me. So now, you're asking, how do you take this and get it onto the pan? Well, you fold it into 4s. See? And then, take that puppy, set that right down, and you unfold it. It's okay if it's not perfect. Happy accidents, right? Alright, so now we have pizza dough. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, the oven is still preheating. I just remembered that I need to chop up some garlic. Garlic. Fresh garlic, of course. I have not tried that before. I've tried pineapple on pizza, but not pineapple on anchovies. Yeah, a lot of people don't really think about that. Oh, thank you. You do cooking streams too? Awesome. You never know what you're gonna get here on my channel. Sometimes I'll be cooking, sometimes I'll be gaming, sometimes I'll be fishing, sometimes I'll be crafting, sometimes I'll be making art, which I'm an artist, so that's, you know, earthly arts, obviously. All right. Oh, awesome. My name is Leah. You only eat cheese pizza. Well, gracias, John. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna chop this up some more. I like my garlic to be fine. I don't have one of those fancy garlic mincers, so I have to do everything by hand. Sí, mi español es no bueno. Tomorrow, if it isn't storming, it's kayaking time. That's awesome. What are we making? We are making some pizza, some margarita pizza. Okay, now that we have that, I'm gonna take this and sprinkle it onto our dough. And then I'm gonna add some olive oil and rub it in. All right, that looks lovely. Perfect. Now sauce it up. I can't bowl. Let's see. My favorite type of tomatoes to use are the San Marzino tomatoes for pizza. They are the best. If you haven't tried them, then go try them. Hello, White the Shade. I also love homemade pizza. We pretty much only have homemade pizza because we don't have a Tono's over here. And Tono's was our favorite place to get pizza. We would go there for Tono's Tuesdays, and it was like a buy one get one free pizza, but they had a brick oven, and so their pizzas were fire. And it was this lady from Italy, from Sicily, and then a gentleman, her husband, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And so they had fire Philly cheesesteaks as well. Oh, my friend Amy is live, but I'm live, so I can't go watch her. So let's put the pizza, the cheese on the pizza. I wish I had some mushrooms. I love mushrooms on a pizza. Do you guys like mushrooms on your pizza? Or is it just me? Okay, let's see if the oven is preheated. No, not yet. I have a temperature gauge inside my oven, so it'll tell me when it's hot enough. Okay, I'm moving, you guys, because while we're waiting, I'm just gonna do up some dishes here. You're going to make a cake with your mom because tomorrow is your brother's birthday? Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do up a little bit of dishes while we wait. Put these ones away. And then after I eat, I can paint. Am I enjoying the World Cup in my country? I have not been watching it, unfortunately. Sorry, I was blinding you guys with the light right here. However, I heard that Argentina won their match yesterday, so that's really cool for them. Argentina is a very beautiful country, so very happy for them. That is amazing. You're getting braces tomorrow. Should you just not eat from now on? Oh, hun. I have never had braces, so I don't really know what kind of advice to give you other than eating maybe like applesauce and pudding to start. Maybe like not so solid foods, you know, until your mouth is more adjusted. Just wipe with paper towel to save water and soap. Then I would use more paper towels. That's just such an insane thing. I've never heard anybody say that. Just wipe with paper towels. That's like someone saying, just use a plastic spoon to boil your water. Yeah, so you can get fucking all the disgusting chemicals in your body from the plastic that you're using to boil your water. This isn't no extreme cheapskates, okay? Alrighty. I almost never have dirty dishes in my house because I have OCD, so I'm always cleaning. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Am I a Will Smith fan? I don't know. I like some of his movies. Are you hot enough now? Yeah, you're hot enough. Alright, guys. My pizza's going in. Seven minutos. Well, 8 minutos and then turn. Hello from Kentucky. Welcome, Paul. We're gonna wait for the pizza. Take y'all over here. Nice. Pizza, pizza. Dang, 2 hours and I still haven't eaten yet. I'm hungry. Okay. What, hon? You already smell the pizza dough? You getting excited? So does she. She loves the smell of pizza when it's cooking. She gets so excited when there's anything cooking. I suppose I can take my hair down now too. Yay! Good massage. I'm excited for some pizza. I'm hungry. You had your dinner. You did. I gave it to you. You're not getting a double dinner. No double dinner tonight. Nope. I remember I fed you. Now she's stomping her feet and trying to give me kisses for extra food. She is just a little big girl. You're just a little big girl who's always hungry. Yeah. Always hungry. She would eat me out of house and home if she could. Wouldn't you? You don't make no money. Where's the money? Huh? Are you getting a job? That's her job. She said, look, I'm working. Are you working? Working hard. You working hard? Labrador retrievers are genuinely like some of the best dogs ever. They can be very annoying and very lovey, but she is very loyal. Such a cute lady. I love her. Are you enjoying your trout? She's got a trout. I'm so sorry you guys have to listen to this. Oh, that's cute. Look at her. Upside down, playing with her little fishy. Isn't that adorable, you guys? You can get your trout. I'm gonna steal it. She's a little stupid. It's okay though. Wink. Wink. Yay, you caught it. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this one away. Yeah. Miss Squeaks a lot. You find the squeaker? You found it? And you're happy now? I remember when I got that toy for her and I thought, oh cool, it's just a really large fish, it doesn't have a squeaker in it. And then I realized when I got home that it had a squeaker in it. So she has one fish that doesn't have a squeaker in it. And then she has another one that's a largemouth bass that she squeaked it till it won't squeak no more. Oh, I guess I had a little bit of makeup left over from yesterday on my face. When are we gonna get more octopus art projects? Have I ever considered copped etching or silver solder art pieces? I I haven't really thought about those kind of things. I have done art with copper before, but not with like soldering anything. But I would like to learn how to solder. That would be really cool. I think it's almost time for me to rotate the pizza. Let me go check. Okay. Pizza will be done soon. Pizza, pizza. Smells so good. That is her water bowl that she's drinking out of. Yeah, I can draw people. I just choose not to. Unless I really want to. You know what I mean? What's up, chum? What do you need? She's just sitting here staring at me, wiggling her butt. Wow, I didn't realize that I've played 400 hours of The Sims 4. That's crazy. I literally just took you out. You have water in your bowl. I'm not playing with you. It's nighttime. Go lay down. Needy, needy, needy. Like I tell you guys all the time, she's so needy, but I love her. We're waiting for the pizza to be done. I'm excited for some pizza. Then I have to charge my phone. I see they have news for Grand Theft Auto 6. Good for them. Nice. Learning another language is important. I'm just gonna take a little rest here. while we wait for the pizza. Pizza's done. Let's go get it. pizza. Can you guys hear that? That one's for you. That's a crispy pizza. It's so good. I posted my pizza recipe before several times in like pizza on my specific pizza live streams. Look at how thin that is. It's amazing. And it always tastes better when you have your own freshly grown basil on it. I swear, every time I make a pizza, they get better. Crispier, thinner. Just so good. So good. Hello, Michael. Welcome. I'm eating pizza that I just made myself. It took 2 hours, but because I made the dough from scratch. No, I'm from Maryland, which is close to Tennessee. Welcome, Odin. It's good. It's really good. It's fantastic. The garlic that we laid down and massaged in with the olive oil, you can taste it. It's really good. The garlic almost like melted. It's kind of sweet. And then the San Marzino tomatoes are always fantastic. Fresh basil on top. Hear this crunch. That's a darn good pizza. Welcome, Grain Rock. My name is Leah. We do, I cook here, I do art, sometimes I game, and I fish. Welcome to my life. Yes, one of the TV shows I've been watching is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and then Ruyi's Royal Love in the Palace. Which is a Chinese drama. You might just be anxious. Alright, that half will go in the fridge. Yeah, what's up? We are supportive here. Oh, cool. Good for you. I don't know how to do a collab. I've never done one. The only game we would really be able to play together would be Minecraft, because Stardew, well, maybe Stardew, because yeah. I do not play Fortnite, no. I can't play pew pew shooter games anymore because I got a concussion a couple years ago. So I play more relaxed games like Stardew, The Sims, Children of Morta, Minecraft, Don't Starve Together, games like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take my break for the evening and then charge my phone, and I will be back in, I don't know, 45 minutes? Yeah, 45-ish minutes, and we'll probably be doing some painting, okay?